Sure. Oops.
Y'all wouldn't know why this man's wanted, would y'all?
No, I don't know at all. It would be nice if it said, I guess.
Yeah. It's a lot of gold for one person.
Yes, it is. Well, it's not me. Kinda looks like you, though. Could. Let me see.
I'm
No.
a little different looking than him.
Well, you never know. Similar. It's very similar. You look like the same height.
There's not a very good point of reference, I would think, for the height.
I mean, you gotta start somewhere, right?
Or are you just saying anyone that's taller than you looks similar?
No, I'm not saying that at all. Why would I say that?
I don't know. I'm getting that vibe right now.
Do you think, is that his ears that stick up through his hair? Something on each side. Is that rabbit ears? Could be. That'd make him easier to find.
Oh. There are people. I've seen one or two people wearing a crown.
A crown?
Mm-hmm.
My God. We have competitors for the crown now.
I mean, you're always going to find self-styled petty kings and queens.
I guess so. It happens.
Yeah, the man standing behind you is, what is his name? Title? It's Lord Commander, Governor, General.
Yeah, something like that. It says a lot. There's a lot. There's so many words.
Yeah, that's a bureaucratic military official for you.
Mm-hmm.
That's enough words to fill this entire pool down here at his feet.
That's how bureaucrats are. They think if you put enough words in front of your name, you shock the free people.
Yeah, could be. No, I don't have a clue. There's a lady in the town. Her name is Jade. She has a green-colored hair. She might know. I don't know myself.
I'll ask if I see her. What are y'all two? Scavengers? Traders?
What in the world? Scavengers.
No.
What do we look like scavengers for? Is it the clothing? No, these are just our... We're from the cold. These are just the clothes we wear when we're at the Freeport. When we're here at the Capitol, we wear these clothes so we don't, roast to death here. It's awfully hot here.
Yes.
Nah, I asked scavengers because that's literally the past 6 people have told me.
I think it was because of your mustache, Macook. Scavenger. Scavenger's mustache.
Mm-mm. I'm not a scavenger. I'm a baker and a cook.
Now, we run an ice cream factory. I don't know if you've ever heard of an iced cream before.
Can't say I have. Not from our cooks.
Oh, well, this is us here. We run Shook Milk Industries. We have a factory tour coming soon.
Huh.
It's not ready yet. We didn't give a location yet because we don't want people pounding on the door looking for the tours when it's not ready.
Yeah, we're going to give out ice cream and smoothies.
We don't sell to the public, but you can sample the wares when you're at our facility. You might find something unique there. Do you like the flavor of boiled bone water? That's one of our unique flavors that we have for the ice cream.
Yes, our neighbor loves it.
I can't say I'm acquainted with this.
What? You never boiled bones before? Well,
I've never had a broth.
Oh, well, you're not the cook, so I guess not. But we have other flavors as well. Have you ever had a boiled egg? That's one of our flavors, boiled egg.
Yeah, most of the crew likes that one.
Wait, you have water that's boiled egg?
Well, we don't boil... No, we don't boil the eggs in the bone water. That's different. You don't want to mix the two. You have weird flavored ice cream. No one wants an ice cream that tastes weird.
How do you get egg into a cream?
Oh, you just whip it right in there.
It's a boiled egg. You have to mash the egg. But you have to take the tour. You'll see. I mean, there's lots of processes here. There's a way to make the iced cream. Just takes a while.
There's a man that stomps the berries down, and then there's penguins that
You're giving away the tour. You're giving away the tour. People have to take the tour. I want people to know what
Yes, they'll
happened.
have to take the tour.
My God, to see behind the curtain. The man's gonna peek behind the curtain, and then he'll never want to open the drapes again. You know, it's weird out here.
You can say that again. There's a bunch of weird shit these days.
I know.
You're in Astoria. There's so many weird things here, especially the man in the cave.
All right.
Man in the...
You see anyone watching?
None at the moment.
Have you seen the dead man in the cave?
Dead man in the cave.
Yes. You're not yelling that, are you? Are you whispering like me? Don't yell that out.
I'm whispering.
Someone will crack a window around here. Next thing you know, we're in trouble. Did you want to see? You want to see the dead man?
I abstain from those kind of ventures unless I put there.
Well, I mean, you never know. You could have put him there.
Nah. Only person I would have been putting anywhere would have been a cannibal I had to fend off a couple of days ago, and he's in the ocean.
Oh, God. That's not good. Well, this man, all that's left of him is bones. I mean, there's not a flesh. There's no fleshy bits or ooze or anything to look at. It's just bones. I mean, they're dry. Take a look.
I'm a stain. Mama told me not to follow strangers into a cave.
No,
She's a wise woman.
We can point you that way. You don't have to follow us. I mean, there could be a bunch of people in there to ransack you. I don't know. It's not.
Yeah, I've been in this gig before.
It's good to be safe. Good to be safe, but it's also good to know where the bodies are buried. You know what they say.
Yeah, and there's even a grist mill up there that has no access to the second floor. That's where the bodies are ground up.
Have you seen the water up there? The water runs the wrong way. The water's running uphill. There's some weird stuff in this town. Have you looked at the ground here? And have you looked in the mud really closely right here in front of you? You see all those wolf tracks? How many thousands of wolves would it take to leave that many tracks in the mud? Look at that.
I think I'm putting some special substances in that ice cream.
Right here in front of my feet. Can you not see? What's the matter with you? I think you need more ice cream if your eyes are failing you. Need some vitamin. Look right there in front of my toes. That's wolf tracks right there.
Husky print. That's too small for a wolf.
No. They come in all sizes. I've seen them here.
I mean, you've seen the huskies, right?
I saw a dog that needed to go to the bathroom. Is that the one up there?
They're
telling it on the edge of the town.
They look like a wolf, but they're a whole lot smaller.
Mm. Well,
Going by on this island, so that's probably what you're seeing.
If that's what you want to go with, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
It's definitely the town people kind of disappear at night, and then lots of wolf tracks.
Yeah, it's only a husky. It's only a husky. We're smiling from ear to ear. I'm so happy that you informed us of that, sir. I was worried. Now I'm not. But if it's just between me and you, there's some weird things here. Keep your eyes peeled.
It won't be the strangest things I've seen.
No, nothing weird happens here.
Nothing happens in Astoria.
Nothing weird. Nothing at all. I'm smiling ear to ear because everything's fine here. This really happy place.
I don't know. It's usually deadbeat silent every time I visited. You're actually the first two people I bumped into here.
What in the world? Have you not seen Jade? She's in the town. I told you already. You sound like you're yelling a lot. She's in the town here somewhere. She could be anywhere.
I wasn't yelling.
All right, just as long as you're not yelling. I don't want to rouse anyone. I don't want them to set a wolf pack loose. You never know what's going to happen around.
How many times have y'all visited the capital to be this spooked by it?
Quite a few times. We were here for days before we ever sailed out.
It felt like months.
Yeah, we were here for like a week. We got to know this place very well. A lot better than you.
Well, I only come here to see the posters, really.
Well, I mean, there's some posters, yes. Enjoy it.
Man, not really informative these days.
What do you mean it's not informative? There's one right there, Shook Milk Industries. It's very informative.
Doesn't say what grid or anything that says coming soon.
It's coming soon, yes.
Yeah, coming soon. We don't want people knocking. We already told you this. I told you we don't want people pounding on the door wanting him to take the tour when it's not ready yet.
I'm surprised you was able to paint that high.
My God.
I'm just average height.
Average height and relative to whom?
Brook.
We're perfectly normal sized. Look at you. I mean, we're completely normal sized, and then there's your size. What?
I'm fairly average and relative to every other gentleman I've ran into.
There is no way that you're normal sized. Look at us. Look at you. I mean, do we have to look in the water so you see both of us side by side? If I stand near you, look at this. I'm a normal sized person, exactly normal. And then look at the size of you.
You're starting
Giant.
to information for me here on my earlier conclusion.
You could stomp a man to death accidentally. You never know. You need to be careful.
I don't think you can accidentally stomp someone. That's a lot of effort.
To death. Stomp a man to death accidentally. You never know. Could happen.
It could happen.
Y'all be the first to know if I do.
Oh, no, not me.
No, nothing weird. No, I've only seen good things here, sir. Only the best. Everyone smiles here. Have you waved at anyone today? Make sure you do, please.
Yo, besides some mercenary captain that I bumped at getting mutes, y'all the first I bumped into.
All right. Well, you never know. There's all kinds of stuff around here. All kind of weird people around.
Yeah, lots of doors blown off their hinges. A lot of rooms vacant.
Ever since we told them, you know, we asked around the town, we said, why are all the doors missing on all the buildings? Who was drug out in the middle of the night and why? Who were they taken? Were the wolves involved? Ever since we started asking questions, the doors have started to appear on the buildings again. You know, that building right over there, just beyond the bear, it had no door on it last time we were here. Now it has a door on it. I don't know what's happening in there, but it could be anything.
It could have just been a vacant house, and now the vacancy is filled.
Why in the world would every house in the town be vacant? Wouldn't there be someone who lived there? I mean, was everyone drug out of the town? You're saying all of them were drug out in the middle of the night. Everyone. I'm going to tell.
I've actually stumbled across a common housing area with names on doors outside the city, so it could very well be.
Oh, they're now dragging them outside the city so they can take them up to the grist mill. Oh, it's getting so crazy.
What?
We told you the water runs backwards. You need to go up there. What in the world? The water runs backwards at the grist mill, and they've sealed up the upstairs. There's no way up. There were no stairs. We were there when there was no door on the. There's a door on there now. Nothing weird is happening there, though. Everything's great. I'm sure it makes the best type of wheat. They grind it there. We think they're grinding human bones or something upstairs. Why would they seal it up like that? Why does the water run backwards? You need to investigate this. The water's running backwards all the way up.
Ma'am, I'm not no investigative type.
All right, well, you just take my word for it then. If you don't need to investigate, then you have to listen. You're gonna end up dead out there.
Nah, it's because I don't investigate. I don't end up dead. I don't stick my sword in no one else's pile.
All right, well, there's a possibility. I mean,
What does he mean by pile? Is it a pile of poo?
Nah, usually there's a pile of gore someone else's mess is made, and you stay clear of that shit, let me tell you.
Oh, we're back to poo again.
No, gore, sir. Gore.
Oh, gore. Okay.
Yeah, the dripping ooze that's not on the skeleton. That's all that's left of the man. Rest of him oozed out, I guess. You haven't drank the water from this town, did you drink any of the water coming down out of the waterfall?
I actually have not.
That's good. You stay out of that water. Don't you drink any of that. That's where it's running backwards. That's where the dead man lives, behind the waterfall.
I might take your word for it.
The water has a beautiful taste to it. Tastes of, sort of like a spring day. Has a nice smell. It smells almost of flowers. It doesn't. It smells like a dead man. Stay out of it.
It also smelled like a roasted pig the other day. We put a pig up there on the flames.
We did not do that, Mr. Withenow. He put a pig in the flame over there. We said, have you ever roasted a pig here in the town? Is that a pig roast over there? He took a dead pig and he laid the entire thing in there. Well, have you ever roasted an entire pig innards and all? I mean, who would not clean out the pig? I told him, I said, well, it doesn't smell good yet. It smells like roasted hair. You didn't even clean the pig, but it's getting there. It'll start to smell like ham eventually, I guess.
He even put lavender on it and add a little extra flavor.
They rubbed herbs on the hair. The hair. I'm sure it holds the herbs and spices close to the skin, but the hair would just...
I mean, what you expect from city folk? They've never had to make their own food.
No, I guess not. I mean, think of the innards. What does it do? I don't even know what a pig does when you roast it with all the goo on the inside. Does it burst eventually?
Nah, I don't think it would.
Just roast the innards. Roasted innards. Now serving at our local tavern.
It's become extra gristle. It's a lot of fat.
I'll tell you this, the pig smelled wonderful. It smelled like bacon and ham mixed together. Beautiful smell. Flavored the whole area.
I think you're a little too worried about folks overhearing you.
Everything's fine here. I've never seen anything weird at all happen. Everything's perfectly normal.
Even the land manarees, or how do you call that?
You should heed the warnings that we give you. Yeah, there's land to raise. They're climbing the mountains now. They're on the far side of the bay over there. They climb straight up the mountains and they lay on the rock. They're not even anywhere near the water. You can beat them to death up there and collect the innards yourself. We don't understand why. Don't ask me why. But we do know this. Weird.
I think y'all put some poppy seed in y'all's ice cream or something.
That's a good flavor. We could add that. I just don't know where to find the poppy seeds.
No, I've never seen a manta ray outside the water. What do you think?
Actually, no. Fucking forget what y'all. I think you can find it in a C2. I think poppy.
Oh, poppy. I've never heard of it.
Too. Poppy seed.
And if you're looking for wells, there's at least 3 of them in B3. Uh-oh. I just gave our location.
Dear God. 3 wells. 2 tried to attack us at the same time. They're tag teaming each other out there in the waters now.
I know. I live in B1. There's plenty of fucking whales.
Alright, well, you're welcome to them. Hopefully they'll all find their way to B1.
Yes, definitely B1.
Yes?
We don't need no more, trust me. We get a plenty. In fact, I sailed between 2 sperm whales here, coming here.
What? I didn't
Yeah.
know.
My little sloopy sloop just zoom, and they didn't even realize I was between them.
Well, that's handy. Just whisk your way through, I guess.
Yeah, we had
something else.
Yeah, we had a friend that wanted to kill one of those whales. He wanted to mount the ballistas on the front of the ship. I just don't think that would have ended well for him.
Never gonna end well.
It'll definitely be a very quick and easy ending.
Yeah, he asked me if I wanted to ride on his ship. I said, no, I want to ride on the rescue ship.
Rescue ship only.
I don't think you're gonna have a rescue ship opportunity if you're sailing head first to a whale.
Not around here. No one needs rescue. Everything's fine.
She alright?
That's Brook for you. She just loves life.
A lot of nooks and crannies in this town. They could be anywhere. You need to heed the warnings. You're not even listening. You're gonna end up like that man behind the waterfall.
I think I'll be all right. Got a suspicion most people here are non-violent.
No, I don't know. Well,
I mean, there's no active defenses or nothing. People just walks in and out, free will and all.
it's wonderful, sir. It just smells beautifully of flowers all the time. I haven't ever seen anything strange. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I
But
haven't heard anything weird. No one's ever said anything to me about any of this.
has he seen the big old gong in the entertainment room?
Entertainment room.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah. It's a big room. You go up them stairs up there, and you go down the steps, and there's a big old gong.
Oh, you're talking like that Sean looking place that's in an empty courtyard.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah, that's not weird. It doesn't glow. Why would you think that?
It's just some kind of weird ass shrine, I think.
Oh, shrine to who?
The what?
Mhm.
What's the shrine to? Have you figured that out yet?
Maybe the Kraken. Some people treat it as a deity.
I'm sure there's some sort of deity around here. Never heard of anything like that, sir. I've never heard of any weird thing like someone enamored with something unusual. Definitely something. I don't know what, though.
Well, given that it's in an empty courtyard and there's no signs or anything, it could just be ruins.
No. You're thinking the wrong way. You're going down the wrong trail now. You're going to end up down that trail there that ends with, lions and danger. You don't want to go that way. You want to heed the warnings.
I think you're reading too much into it, ma'am.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yes. Oh, it's a good joke.
I'm still laughing on the inside.
I only smile here. Why are you not smiling? You need to smile. It's a happy place. I don't see anyone. I think we're all right.
There's almost no one ever here.
What in the world? I see someone every time I come here. Why? How in the world have you not seen someone? It's bursting.
Well, I'm my company's resident night shift, so to speak.
Well, you're here on the off hours.
Well, if you're on the night shift, have they opened the tavern yet here? I think they were going to call it the Wormy Dog.
I mean night. Like, graveyard people are wanting to go ahead and call it nighttime.
Oh, now we're digging up the bones and putting them in the ground again.
Never seen a graveyard here. I don't know what you mean, sir.
Not literal graveyard.
All right, I know what you mean. I may hear the word, though, it echoes. Words like graveyard and bones and dead body, they echo louder off the buildings. You know this.
I mean, there ain't no angry mob of pitchforks and stuff rushing us.
Not yet.
He's not even dressed for the job. He says he works the graveyard shift and he doesn't have a shovel on him yet.
He thinks that people are obvious. He thinks that when they come for you, they carry a pitchfork and they come for you with that. So they're waving it around going, "Here we come." It's not exactly how it goes, is it?
No.
Definitely no one coming.
All right, well, you're looking now. That's first step.
Yes, he did the first step. That's the acceptance part.
Yeah, we don't want to frighten you at all. Just keep your ears open when you're in this town.
That was more to prove a point.
All right. I heard a gunshot just now.
Yeah?
Listen. Oh, well, there's no one here. Nothing weird happens here.
They're probably shooting a lion. I've killed a couple myself here.
Have you killed a wolf in this town?
I haven't seen a wolf. Only lions.
I've only seen wolves here.
Yeah, I've seen wolves.
Plenty of wolves. I jumped on top of one day. I was running along. I was so happy. Everything was great that day. Smiled ear to ear. You could see all of my teeth, even the back ones. And then the next thing I knew, I jumped right on top of Wolf. Tried to eat me alive. Luckily, there was a man here who destroyed it. It could be anywhere here. Look at the tracks.
I'm still convinced he's just the Huskies.
Of course, sir.
Yes, it's definitely Huskies. And they only come out at certain times of the night.
Of course it's Huskies. That's all it's here. I've never seen anything weird.
I mean, it definitely don't come out when I'm here. And that could be anywhere between 2, 3, 4 in the morning.
Yeah, that's true. All I've seen is Huskies. They only march single file as well. I've never seen one step out of line or do anything weird. You heed the warnings.
If I tell you I would you even believe me?
You told me that you had a husky? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, Dapple.
Does it prance on its back legs? Does it run like a human?
Nah, she just walks like a dog.
Did you buy her from that man on the edge of this town?
Yeah.
Well, my God, at any time it could start to walk on its hind legs. Did you not see the weird one beside him? Dancing along on its legs? What if that passed you on a trail in the middle of the night? You're walking along, pitch of black, can't see your hand in front of your face, and all of a sudden passes you a husky on its rear legs prancing along. What would you think of that?
Honestly, I'd say that's pretty fucking cool.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, I think the one that's in the shop up there just needs to go out and pee, but the owner doesn't get a break that often.
Probably not. You know how it is. Minimum wage, maximum effort.
Yes, that's true. But here, everyone's paid and treated fairly, only. I've only seen smiles here.
Definitely smiles.
She was right around the corner. Her place is right around the corner. It's the one with all the holes in it. They told me that they had to seal up the windows because the cats were getting out the window. But, you know, you could see right in those windows and see what they were doing in there. So I'm not sure that it was the cats. It's getting dark now.
It's getting dark. I need to run to the ship. I've got some ice cream cones out on the ship. I can give this man if you would like one, sir.
Nope. I don't trust y'all's ice cream.
Okay.
It gives you toe freeze.
Yeah, it freezes your toes only.
I'm good. That's
Alright.
a weird thing for food to do.
Well, it's not so weird.
Well,
We've eaten plenty ourselves.
You eat something and it makes the opposite end of your body freeze.
Sure, all the way down to the toes. Well, think of this. You live on a hot island, right? You live on an island that's roasting. You're dying under the sun. You're not be happy to have frozen toes at that point?
I live in B1, ma'am.
Oh, I see.
yeah.
I did hear that earlier. I was listening to you.
Yes.
You've already mentioned that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to watch over my shoulder and listen at the same time. I'm listening for any doorways, hinges creaking. a window
Or
that
huskies running through the streets.
a huffing sound like panting, you know, off in the distance. A entire pack of huskies being friendly, smiling, and looking for stuff, looking for pests to rid the town from. Could be anywhere.
Are you sure you don't want some ice cream? I get you a cone.
Yeah, we'll give you a free sample.
I'm perfectly fine. Thank you for offering, though.
Would you
even
like a
tell you.
milkshake, or would you like a strawberry shake?
I'm good.
Yeah, we'll give you a free sample. We even tell you what the flavor is after you eat it.
I'm gonna abstain.
All right, that's up to you. It's
Oh,
fine.
he's probably one of those that just likes chicken, the boiled, the simple stuff, the chicken and the fried pies and stuff like that.
I don't even know. Do we even have a chicken flavored ice cream? We could. That's new. Put that
I
on your
eat a
channel.
variety of meats, but I tend to get to know the cooks first.
Well, my name's Macook.
Yeah,
So there's the start. I'm the cook.
You're the cook named Macook.
Yes. It's very cookie, isn't it?
This is a little too cookie, sir.
And this is my sister, Brooke.
Yeah, my name's Brook. Brook Shook.
I won't lie. For a minute there, I thought y'all was like kissing cousins or something.
No, we're brother and sister.
Brother and sister only. Only. Why we look alike, you know, it happens.
Yeah, 2 men in a sloop threw us out on the shore, shaved our heads, dyed our hairs, and all that stuff. It was a terrible situation.
Do you know whom?
It was a freight company called 2 Men in a Sloop, and they threw us out on the company, or out on the shore here, and left us here with all our stuff gone.
Well, that's unfortunate. If I run into him, I'll put a bullet in him for you.
See if you can get our stuff back first.
Well, I kind of had to put a bullet through him to get your stuff, probably.
Probably. Then again, they probably can't get away too fast. They're on a sloop.
You say that, but these sloops break the fucking sound barrier, let me tell you.
Okay. Have you ever watched the... Around here, no one breaks the sound barrier. The ships go perfectly normal speed.
Yeah. You best not break the sound barrier in the privy back there.
Watch yourself when you're leaving this port. They race out of here at top speed. They will run you down. Have you seen the mermaid? Have you seen the mermaid?
So many times, so.
Have you met the mermaid yet?
She's just around the corner.
Yeah, she lives in this town. She's not far from here.
Mermaid.
Yeah, come this way.
I'm interested now because I've met several quote unquote mermaids.
All right, this way.
Last one actually tried to sing me to death.
Yeah, this is where she lives.
You talking about the rabbit and the shitter?
What in the world? A rabbit? Why would that? My
Oh
God.
no, it's still there. The toilet rabbit's still there.
Why would there be a rabbit in the toilet? That makes no sense whatsoever. Now, when that rabbit comes out, when the rabbit comes out, do you think it comes out snout first or ears first? Is there a warning, or is it all teeth?
You better get a warning because I don't know if I wanted to snag something.
I'm not giving it a carrot. I'll tell you that.
Now look right here. You say nothing weird happens here. Look at that. That's not weird at all, is it? Person down there.
How in the world did a person get under the privy?
Well, sometimes when you have too much of the ale and, you know, you need to utilize the latrine to empty your stomach, you just pass out.
That's a person under there gawking through the splits
Oh,
in the
hey.
billboard.
There's someone on a horse.
Now there's no one here, sir. So it's a perfectly empty town. I told you, they run around here. Are you sure it was a human and not a wolf riding that horse?
I'm most positive.
Alright.
I'm gonna go look around the corner and make sure he's not seeing things.
You
There
know
was
what?
definitely a horse. Not that way.
Where'd the horse go? Horse. Horse.
Yes, bring the bear. Definitely bring the bear.
They went this way. See? You can see the cart.
Sir.
It wasn't a wolf. It was someone on a horse. See?
Hi.
Oh, hi.
See, I
Yes.
told you it was a person.
I told you Jade lived in this town and she had green hair. You're acting like I didn't even speak to you today. Hello, Jade. This is the new person in the town.
These two are convinced there's wolf people running through this town.
No, I didn't say a thing like that. I saw the track. I tried to convince the man that these tracks were just a simple husky. Look, they're small.
No, they're from wolves and lions.
Dear God.
But which
They're
one?
convinced they're dragging people out at night.
Everything's fine in Astoria.
She was only dragging the cart. Nothing weird happens here. Everything's perfectly fine. Can you see the smile on my face?
Don't take their ice cream or milkshakes if they offer it to you.
Oh, well, I have ice cream. It was really good.
Yeah, we've already given her plenty.
Did it give you the toe freeze?
No, I put my socks on.
Ah, that's
See?
perfect solution. See, sir, you don't have to worry. He was only worried about the toe freeze. That was the whole thing. And I told him, I said, you don't have to worry. The only thing that troubled him. We tried to convince him, just put wool socks on. Jade did the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? It's fine. Look at her toes. They look fine.
Everything's perfectly fine in Astoria.
Yeah, go ahead and give the man the ice cream now.
I'm staying still from ice cream, especially when you tell me there's a bone meal flavor.
No, it's boiled bone water, and it's perfectly delicious. Our neighbor likes that flavor. What are you trying to say about our neighbor? He's perfectly fine, gentleman. Just likes
Let's make
boiled.
it like almost like beef broth flavor.
Sure, it's wonderful.
Yeah, what was that nice gentleman that we ran into just the other day? He wanted like a beef stew, ice cream or something. Or
Beef stew flavored. He said, what
a
was it? He said,
roast beast.
yes, you were saying that you were going to make a broccoli flavored ice cream. And he said, I only like broccoli with roast beast. And then you said, well, we could make a roast beast ice cream to go along with it. And the man was super happy about that. I think he's also the one that lives near us.
I remember there used to be like hearing of stories of a place where they had like shaved ice and there was like beans underneath the ice.
My goodness. Oh, it sounds wonderful.
That sounds a
Quite
little
the surprise.
peculiar.
Now, this man wouldn't eat it. He's worried about his toes.
I don't trust food from strangers.
It's
Yeah,
not-
and I told him my
It's a
name,
valid
and so I'm no longer a stranger, am I?
No,
You
he-
still to the strangers,
this man knows both of us, and he knows that we've only smiled the whole time that we've talked to him and been perfectly friendly and kind.
It's always the friendly ones you keep an eye on.
You
Nobody
just keep your
suspects
eye
the
on us,
butterfly.
that's fine.
See, she knows what I'm talking about.
Well, sure, we all do. Who wouldn't know what you're talking about?
So hi, I'm Jade.
Yeah, this is Jade. We
Pleasure.
You're a wolf?
Nah, that's just what folks call me. It's kind of stuck permanently.
He's trying to say he's one of the wolf people that runs the town. We told him, we said, there's nothing like that here. These are husky tracks. What are you talking about?
No, the husky tracks are smaller.
Are these not the No, surely.
No,
This
these
one's
ones are
pretty-
wolves and lions.
I don't know. I hear
Yeah.
something whining. Is that a husky?
Oh, yeah, that's Alfonso. He's
Oh.
hanging out by the ammunition station.
Oh, yeah, there he is. See, sir, husky. You were mistaken.
He likes to warn me when the lions come.
Yeah, he does. That's good. It's good to have that here. A warning. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you, sir? Having a warning and listening to it?
I wouldn't know nothing.
Oh, well.
Well, we got our sign updated.
But that's the whole reason we were here. That's the only reason we came to this town today.
Well, and you got seats.
Oh, thank you so much. And you got some ice cream, and you really, really loved the flavor, didn't you?
Yeah, it was good flavor.
Oh, it's lovely to hear that. It puts a smile on my face.
Uh-huh.
Good.
Would you like a smile on your face, gentlemen? I can get you a cone.
I'm good, thank you, though.
He's worried about his toes, I told you. Worried about his frozen toes.
Mm-hmm.
You could always warm it up, and then it's almost like a milkshake.
Yeah. Oh,
I do
there you
have
go.
Instead of an ice
strawberries.
cream.
Pollution. That's a good
It's
thing,
definitely
Jade.
the temperature of the food I'm concerned with.
Oh, well, that would be the only reason why you should worry about your toes.
I'm not worried about my toes.
Oh,
It's the metal shoes. When you wear the metal shoes, I think you worry.
So if he's worried about the temperature of the food, do you have a toothache? Have you seen the dentist?
Is that it?
I said I'm not worried about the temperature.
Oh,
Some sort of exposed nerve, tooth tingles.
Nah, can't say. I use that
Oh,
nice
are you
fancy
allergic?
wash.
Allergic to milk? Milk product?
Allergic to poisoning from strangers. It's happened a couple times.
Oh, I see. Well,
Oh, so you're a ghost.
No, it didn't kill me. It was just a really good try to get me. Like, incapacitated.
that's good because a ghost here in this town would be weird. That'd be strange.
Yeah, they don't whisper at all.
No, I think they would listen if they were warned about something, though.
yes, definitely listen to the warnings.
Sure, why not? Who wouldn't?
Mm-hmm. Everybody listens to our cousins.
Well, I warned. Go ahead.
Everybody listens to our cousins, Bagatha and Bogart. They own that Oddities Museum.
No, they're not weird. I don't know why you thought that. It's just an oddities museum. We warned Jade just today about the two whales that are trying to smash ships between them. You know, when you
Oh,
hear
three
something,
whales.
you warn someone. Yes, there was a third one as well. We told this man about the three whales as well. That was a
Yeah,
good...
we get. You see plenty of whales in B1 as well.
Huh? Yes, absolutely. All right. Well, we're going to make our leave. We've updated our sign. That's all we had to do today.
Sign. Why is that wanted poster up for that fella?
Oh, yeah, that's the... Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
'Cause that's a
I know
shit ton-
his. I know his brother.
Is his brother named Danger too?
His last name is, yeah.
That's a
That
peculiar
would make
family
sense
name.
being brothers.
Yes.
I was thinking more of a nickname like myself.
Oh,
Is that your name? Your nickname is Myself? That could get confusing.
No, myself is an active noun there, ma'am.
Met a man named Myself in the middle of the town. All
I don't
right.
judge much on names.
No. Not when you have a brother named Macook. We'll take our leave. Have a nice day, Jade. And you, Myself. We'll see you around.
See you
Y'all have a
around.
good. And watch out for pirates.
In Wales.
More like the whales, yes.
Haven't seen any pirates in
Nothing strange happens in Astoria.
I think I put the bear back on the ship. I can't remember anymore. There was a lot to explain.
This is the bear. Do you see a rabbit in the air?
Not yet. Well, we are here. We're here, so there could be. But no, that's it.